Hello, everyone. Welcome to the DevBrain AI. This is the newly launched channel YouTube community, and it is powered by AI. And we are committed to post the videos or the tutorials or the projects that is related to the artificial intelligence and how it impacts in terms of coding and development. So I am very much excited to introduce our new project, which is the AI project, which can code, which can debug, which can troubleshoot, and do the testing, and we have a lot more coming in. So let's just quickly have a peek into our projects. It is in Byteboss AI Agent. It is an AI agent which can code, debug, troubleshoot, and the testing. And it has a lot of different features. Let's dive into the different set of features it has. The AI agent is powered with different LLM support. It does the code analysis, and it can analyze the existing code bases, and it can identify the potential issues and suggest improvements. And it also does the file updates. It has the capability to create new files and also update the existing files. And it does the prompts, so it does the instructions from the prompts, like as a to-do commands or so, and interpret that prompt, and it generates a file upon the request from the LLMs, and then it does the overwritten, or it does the all the CRUD operation inside the file structure. And it also have the global multiple LLM support, like Byteboss support various language models, including the OpenAI GPT, Anthropic's Claude, DeepSeek, and we have our personal JuniorIT as the LLM. And it also does the image to code conversion. The code conversion is basically, it will be useful in terms of converting the designs, high fidelity design into the maintainable code, which is the pretty industry standard. And it will generate corresponding to code. Yes, that we've just discussed. And it has good cell command generation support, and Byteboss can suggest and execute cell commands for setup and it helps us to run the code. And it does the error handling part as well, because it has the global, the file and the memory structure access. So the AI agent can help you understand the errors and troubleshoot and debug the real problems in the real time, and when you encounter during the execution of your code. So yeah, this is the overall information of the description of our AI agent. So let's just quickly get started. So the get started process will include setting up the workspace, and we have to clone the project and set it up into our working environment. So we'll be using the Cloud Dev container, which is powered by a Linux environment. That will be very much useful for us to set up our project in the cloud and work on. So, and we'll be diving into writing our first Hello World program in the HTML or in the browser, basically. So let's get started. Just remember, let's just first discuss the community we have it. We have the Discord servers with the name of DevBrain AI. So for which you can scan this right side QR from your Google Lens or from your mobile phone, just to quickly join the Discord community. So you'll get more exposures, you'll get more ideas about more updates in the course, as well as you'll be able to access our premium modules and the interaction with the chatbots, interaction with the course builder or the assignments and all. So you'll get the bit of upgraded exposures. And to quickly access the code that we just talked about, the Byteboss AI agent, you can access this QR code from your phone, and then you can quickly gain the access to the GitHub repo. So let's play with the AI and let's set up the project and start working on the Hello World program. So let me quickly go to the workspace that I have it in the cloud. So this is the basic workspace. If you don't know how to set up this workspace, please don't worry about that. So we'll go through that process. Maybe in the next video, we'll have dedicated videos for how to setting up the workspace. How do we get into to this phase with the help of the Byteboss AI agent. So in this video, we're more we are more towards the implementation of the Byteboss agent in terms of coding and how it is going to help us building the good projects. So first thing first, I'd like to open up the project, the actual project, which is the Byteboss AI agent. To get this project, so what you just need to do, you just need to go to the Google and just type the Byteboss AI agent and just to do a Google search. And at the bottom, you can see the Byteboss agent, which is the part of the JuniorIT AI ecosystem. You can click on that link and you'll be redirected to the actual projects. So you can see the projects, you can see all the projects and details, the structure, and you can also see the basic overview of the project and what the project is all about and all the basic details about the project. So if you're a developer, you'll get it quite easily. You'll understand all those things and all. But if you're a beginner, please don't hesitate to learn. This is pretty simple project. So you don't have to go through that project like internally, but you have to know how to use this project efficiently and how do you get your ideas into your code. So you just have to have an ability to generate ideas. So yeah, so let's just get started with the cloning the project. So let's just go to the code and we'll have the option to clone the project and we'll clone this project. So make sure you are in the main branch and we'll again go to the JuniorIT code spaces. And here Command J, press the Command J to open up the terminal. And in the terminal, you should, if I'm listing out all the directories inside the workspace, I cannot see there is no directories inside. So what I just do it, I'll git clone and I'll paste that URL that I just got. Now let me hit enter and it'll clone the entire repository that I have it. Now just clone all the projects inside my workspace. Now I can access all the code and all the file structures. So here at the right side, you can see the same process, the same steps of command that need to be executed in the cell has been pasted here for the user convenience, for the developer convenience. So if you forget any commands or so you can just go to this section and you can execute the command from here itself. So right now I am in the workspace directory. So if I do ls, I'm in the workspace. So I have to get inside this Byteboss AI agent. What is just do it? I'll just do cd change directory, and I'll go to inside the Byteboss AI agent. I'll do ls, and here is my entire project. Okay, let's get started with another process. So I have get inside the workspace. I have cloned the repo, and I have already get inside the Byteboss agent directory. Now I have to do some installation for the dependencies. So either I can do quickly click this one or execute in the terminal, or I can copy the code and paste it in the terminal like this, and I can enter it. So let's just wait for some time to install all the dependencies in the terminal so we can work with our projects. So if you go to the Byteboss AI agent, and we can see the different set of codes, agent, executor, and all those things. If you are a developer, if you know if you're really excited to understand how this code works, and also just feel free to jump into the code and just do an update and all. It's fully an open source project. So, and just make sure you join our Discord channel so you'll get a chance to be your Byteboss, and you'll be able to contribute to our open source project. So yeah, that's all. You'll be able to get a chance to be our Byteboss, and you'll be able to get a chance to contribute to our projects. So I think the installation has been done. So let's go to our project/sample. So let me clarify first the cd project/sample. All of our projects is going to be inside the project directory. So in the project directory, we have different Yeah, in the project directory, we have agent self, we have the chatbot, we have the sample. Chatbot is a basically chatbot application that we have created in the earlier versions, I think. Yeah. And we have this application called sample. This is the name of the application. We'll be calling it, we'll be creating a sample. Inside the sample, we have three different files. We have prompts. Inside the prompts, we'll be having our actual prompt file. And we have the references. Inside the references, we'll be having one more file called references.code.md, which will basically have all the references code that AI can take a reference from our part of a code. So, and there are some files that's like has. If the file, the initial of the prompt, that if the AI finds a has, that will ignore that line by an agent. So let's just not worry about that. We'll get to know all along when we implement the actual prompt. And we have the source directory. Inside the source directory, we'll be putting our entire files, structures, and actual source code. And the agent.sh is basically it is a shell command that executes our command, and it will pass all of our prompt to the LLMs and just do all this processing. And we have the user content assets. It basically have all the list of services and the API we're consuming. So you can see which LLM provider we have used, and all the respective URLs for the LLMs that we've used. Currently, I think the LLM is in Anthropic, and we have the logs and the prompt directory set up. So without ado, let's just get started to the project. So let's just go to the sample. I can execute it from here itself. Now I'm in the sample directory. Now what I'll do is I don't have the code.prom.md file set up. So first I need to set up the file. So I'll quickly execute that. And I can open that file with the help of this command, or I can directly go to my prompts. And inside the prompt, I have no. I think that's inside the prompt, I have to create a file. Okay. So let's see ls. So right now I'm in this cd prompts. Let me create one more file called I'll just create one file, and I think it created that file. And now I can access that file here. So this is the point. This is the as we know in the user config.sh, you can see that we are collecting the prompts from that prompt directory. So I'll go to the prompts. I think in the source as well, I've created one more prompt. I'll quickly delete that one because it could cause an issues in later implementation. So let's just go to the code.prom.md file. So all the files, it will work only if the file has the extension of .prom.md. So make sure you should have, it could be prom.md, it could be my.prom.md or something like that. So make sure to have that code.prom.md. So let's start one idea about what type of project we're going to build in. So we'll write the prompt in terms of user experience. So let's quickly discuss and write a good prompt that will give us one good project. So one project that I could quickly think of right now is the something like word count. Word count. Let me make it a little bit more bigger so we can have the easy preview. Word count application. So it will have the index.html, CSS file, and the JS file. And rules, maybe the user flow. User flow will be user well, select the time, which will be 30 seconds, and 1 minute, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, and 1 minute, 1 minute, and user will start the start the app start the sorry we can say user will start, and the timer will decrement, and user can type in the text field. Time goes off. User will not. Okay, time goes off. Text box will be disabled. It will, and the word count will be displayed in real time. Okay, this is the app I want to get, and style it nicely, center everything. Let me just quickly revise it once. So I want to make one world count application. So it should have entry. These are the file structure I want to add. And this is the basic user flow and the features that I wanted to add. And let's add one more thing. There are some validations. Do not consider the spatial pairs as what. Oh, perfect. So this is the basic prompt. We can have it, and we'll just fit it to the agent. So let me pass it to the agent, and we'll wait for the response, how it gets to us. So first of all, let me set up the web server. Sorry, not the web server. Let me set up a live server so we can have the preview of our applications. So I'll click and go live. It will give me the options. So either I can paste it locally or I can open it in browser. So if I open it in browser, my project is inside the projects and sample and in the source directory. So the HTML has been written. So let's wait for the CSS to be written and the JavaScript respectively. So you can see the basic CSS has been written, and let's wait for the JavaScript to be written so we can test our application. Okay. Well, let me quickly go back to the code and see what is the progress. Okay, all the process has been executed successfully. So we'll get back to our application and we'll test the app. So let's just quickly test 30 seconds and I'll start. I'll be able to type, hello, how are you doing? Perfect. And thanks for watching this tutorial. So right now we can see there is no decrement timer somewhere. There's no decrement timer and there's nothing. Let's wait for the 30 seconds, and yeah, I think in 30 seconds it is disabling, and then again I'll be able to restart it and it will reset the entire thing. So let's make it a little bit more presentable. Let's make it a little bit more, what do you say? A little bit more, the UI friendly, a little bit more interesting. So let me go back to my file and let me say to let me clear that prompt and say make it more elegant, a little bit more UI friendly, and use standard Kelvin UI and show the decrement timer. Let's just do this much, and align all the components and sure to display. Let's just make consistently. And we'll again run the agent and we'll wait for the execution to happen. So let's just quickly get back to the word count application and let's just wait for the again the markup style and the logic file has to be written. And we'll wait for some time. So every time if there is an update in the file from the AI, so we can see that there will be a refresh in the page because every time when the changes happen in the file, it refreshes the page. That's because of the live server extension we have added. So we can see in the real time the UI has been updated. So we can see the word count and the time remaining at the bottom, and we can see the actual time. I'll select the timer, 30 seconds. I'll start it. It will enable, so I'm able to type hello. So okay, I think the code is not completed. This is not completed. So let me quickly get back to this thing. I'll check it. Hello, how are you? How are you doing? Okay, that's perfect. So I almost type it everything and then it disables. I can see the word count is 26 and time remaining is 0 seconds. And this is the full-fledged project that I've just created with the help of AI. So as far as the concern of the limitations, there is no limitations for the AI to generate the code and write the n number of files. It can write like you can write more than 20, 30 numbers of files because it depends on the project structure and the complexity of it. So we can show the we can show the structure, we can add the structures. So based on the structures and the architecture of our current application, it will build the files and then push it to the corresponding directories. So for the reference, we have the reference directory. Inside the reference directory, we can have one more file called reference.md, which will be taken as a reference if the AI has to take a reference from the file. So if you have any like some sort of structures which need to be followed, or maybe the guidelines you should have it to build the projects, so that you can take a reference of. So yeah, that's the overall the project structures and the implementations of a project with the help of AI. This is our Byteboss AI agent, and this is what it is capable of. So it can build a lot of good and nice applications like the Flutter application, Next.js application, React, and all other different set of applications. It doesn't have limitations as of now. This is the basic project and introductory sessions. Today we have it. So, and I'd say thank you for watching this video, and make sure to like this video and share it to the people. Maybe there are a lot of developers there which they want to help to build the projects, and some people just started the engineering. They wanted to learn anything with the help of AI, and they wanted to contribute to the development. And then it might be very much useful for them. So stay tuned and make sure to like the video and subscribe, and then make sure to join the Discord channel as well, because in the Discord we'll be having our exclusive content up there, and all the notifications and the project guidelines and all those things will be pushing it there in the regular basis. And along with that, please make sure to start the repo and make sure to fork it, and then make sure to do development, and you would stand a chance to be our Byteboss agent in the Byteboss is the role in our Discord server. So you'll be able to contribute to the project, and you'll be able to contribute to the open source project. So yeah, thank you for the thanks for joining. And this is the what the Byteboss agent is capable of, and you are allowed to make any projects, and there is no restrictions. So yeah, just keep building the projects and keep operating in our Discord server. And thank you for joining. And we'll see you in the next video. In the next video, we'll be making one interactive chatbot applications uh, which does the real-time chat with the Discord bot, and we'll implement the socket IO and a lot of other dependencies. So stay tuned for the update. So we'll be posting another video maybe in this week frame. So stay tuned and stay updated. Thanks for watching.